Привет всем. Добиваем, короче, Гарри Поттера. Я тут немножко заглянул по этим испытаниям, вот по заданиям. То у нас осталось 3 задания. Это, грубо говоря, пару часов неспешной игры. Уж продолжим. У нас тут еще есть одно задание такое побочное, мини-сюжетное с Нати. Закончим ее тоже. Предыдущее мы выучили Аваду Кедавру. Не знаю, закончилась там сюжетка или нет с этим Себастьяном. Ну, он меня немножко огорчил, конечно, своими поступками. Но шел. С другой стороны, слизеринец.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
What in Merlin's name were you doing in the restricted section?
Some days are more difficult than others.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind, and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Mattibelliland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
It's not your fault, Natty. There's nothing you could have done to prevent it.
That is what my mother says. But he died protecting me. And I cannot help but feel guilty over that. I find myself reliving the moment more often than I would like. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
Второй раз уже чисто потрындеть. Алло. Ладно, поговорили и хватит. Идемте по сюжетке. И у нас отправимся в зал картографии. Так, по-быстрому. Да. Так, интересно, что у нас за последнее испытание будет. О, тут надо ждать. Странно.
I hope Professor Fig got my owl. I need to tell him and the keepers that Ranrock knows where the last repository is.
According to the owl I received, Ranrock is moving more quickly than we could have anticipated.
This is grave news indeed. We had hoped for more time to discuss the best path forward.
Let us hear what the student has to say.
Professor, you received my owl. Ranrock has the last of Bragball's journals. He killed Lodgok to get it. He knows where the last repository is.
Godric's heart.
Lodgok and Ranrock were brothers. Lodgok was bringing the journal to me.
Ranrock is a monster. We need to know where the final repository is.
Surely this changes things. Ranrock has Bragball's journals and knows where the final repository is.
We obliviated Bragbor. He kept journals? Why would he have documented all of this? He didn't know what we were containing.
Ему рассказала Исидора.
Isadora told Bragbor about the magic when she asked him to build a container for her. I've seen her memories.
Isadora left memories for someone to find? You know what she did?
Her memories showed what she did for her father, which I also saw in Professor Rookwood's pensive. And a conversation with Bragbor in which she expressed frustration about the limits being placed on her use of ancient magic.
Based upon the memories they have seen, I believe our young friend is well aware of the grave circumstances in which we find ourselves. The next trial will involve an exceptional level of magical skill and a nuanced ability to interact with beasts. Find a face of stone and tendrils. I should advise you that you must engage with any beast that is part of the trial on your own. Professor Bakar will meet you in his pensive room.
An exceptional level of magical skill? Nuanced ability to interact with beasts? I suppose we should begin our search for a face of stone and tendrils, whatever that may be.
Very well.
Professor Weasley has been keeping an eye on me. Perhaps we should meet there, so she has no reason to raise concerns with Professor Black. I shall see you near the coast. Perhaps then you can tell me a little more about the memories of Isadora that you witnessed.
И как далеко нам надо? О, 3600. Далековато. Но у нас карта открыта. Мы сейчас фаст-тревелом туда добежим. Так, и долетим. Так, это у нас... О! Закрыто. Ладно, но тут уже рядом.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Полетели.
This looks intriguing.
Сюда, да? Летать тут нельзя. Ну, погнали. Я что, все эти открыл?
You're here. I have good news. We do not have any of Ranrock's loyalists to contend with. Of course, the bad news is that it's likely because they no longer need to track the Keepers for information.
Revelio.
Подожди, а ну попробуем поджечь.
Confringo! Careful now.
О,
Is that a... It is. I believe I know what must be done. Do you recognize the head sculpted there?
конечно.
It looks like a graphorn.
And the prints carved into the ground lead me to believe that a graphorn will somehow open the way forward.
That's what Professor Rackham meant when he spoke of my needing an ability to interact with beasts.
It would seem so. I do know that the last of a long dynasty of graphorns lives nearby. They call him the Lord of the Shore. I suspect you'll need to bring him here. What happens next, I can't say.
Ладно.
If that's what must be done, I'll do it.
Excellent. I know this area well enough. When you see the remains of a large sea creature, you're in the right place. Now, Professor Rackham made it clear that you must engage with any beast that is part of this trial on your own. So I shall wish you good luck and wait for your return in the map chamber.
Ну, в последний момент слился. Кстати, мы ж туда ходили, и там его не оказалось. Видимо, если сказали, что последний, значит последний. То есть мы вот здесь были с вами. Вот. Ну да, как раз здесь. Вот он тут. Видите, логово Драморога вот тут. Мы там были, короче, там куча костей было разных. Но самого
Off on another adventure, are we?
Драморога не было. Я хотел его к себе забрать, но, как говорится, не получилось.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Так, это мне наверх. Так,
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
что сюда? Ну ладно.
This must be the place.
А и туда. Да, мы с вами тут были.
Very well, Lord of the Shore. Show yourself.
Ух ты. Преклоните колено.
I need your help, friend.
Вау, круто. Слава богу, что я его не начал атаковать. Ни хрена себе. Круто. Так.
Slow down now. Faster!
Фаста, фаста. Давай.
Poachers. Let's see how the Lord of the Shore feels about his neighborhood being invaded.
Someone, stop right there! Or I'll make you stop!
Так, там куда? Сюда или сюда? О боже.
Over here!
It'll take more than this to stop the Lord of the Shore.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Не, ну классное животное, это что?
I should investigate. We're crossing that bridge whether you like it or not.
One over there.
Бэмба.
Time for you all to clear out.
О, торговец.
Shut up. You better be a beast.
Так, бежи, бежи.
Let's get this over with, shall we?
Ай, по мне там стреляют. Мы с вами почти пришли.
I need to race now, my friend.
О, так надо поставить. Встать, да? А вот если бы истребили этих животных, то как бы я сюда попал бы? Все. Воу. А, теперь он мой. Круто. Уа. И там мы с вами тут без испытания, я так понял, будет, да? Бежали.
Perhaps Professor Rackham was right to have had faith in you. I still have my reservations. Isadora, as you will see, was not who she seemed. I can only hope that you are. My memories should answer any questions you may have about the power you will need to protect.
Thank you, Professor Bakar. I shall see you back in the map chamber.
Вот именно нужны были испытания. Чего нельзя было вот просто рассказать, вот, как говорится, а потом делать выводы. Ну, грубо говоря, рассказать свою историю, а испытания потом, то есть с повышением силы, то есть давать по чуть-чуть. Можно было бы так сделать. А то, что типа ты в неведении вообще все находишься в игру, пока это все происходит. А ну-ка.
Hello? Isadora? Isadora? Mr. Morganach, Mr. Morgan?
Это что такое?
Son, I'm glad you're here.
Isadora was not at her home.
I know.
Her father... Percival,
What is it?
it is as though he was stripped not only of his pain, but of all emotion.
Everything is much worse than I feared. Neve was right. Isadora hasn't stopped. I've just learned that she has been wielding that magic on students.
We must gather the others.
Ни хрена себе. Ну, то есть она, можно сказать, души забирала. Частичку души там. Ну.
I need you to return to your common room, all right?
Ох, нихера себе.
What have you done?
Take a breath.
Students, Isadora.
Everyone feels pain. And why? Because of your arrogance? Your obsession with secrets? He won't suffer any longer. Not my father, not my students, no one.
Isadora, set down your wand.
Professor, you taught me to hone my power, not throw it away.
I did not teach you this. Expelliarmus!
Ни хрена себе.
Avada Kedavra!
Ой-ой-ой.
She's alive.
Профессор школы Авада Кедавра, ё-моё. А что? Почему не ешь слизни, ё-моё? Самое актуальное заклинание. Она бы уже ничего не смогла колдовать. Как ласосни тунца. Так.
The caverns below Hogwarts, where you fought Isadora. Is that the location of the final repository?
It is. You see, we could not destroy the strands of emotion Isadora had stolen from so many. So we did all that we could to keep them safe. We also realized that until they could be destroyed, the magic used to create them was a danger to wizard kind. Hence, we became keepers. Keepers of an unfathomable secret. We knew that someday, one with the ability to see traces of ancient magic might be seduced by its power. We built the trials to lead that person to us, to allow them to prove themselves worthy of the knowledge we'd kept hidden and the responsibility that accompanies it.
Have I not proven myself, Professor? I need to get to that repository before Ranrock does.
You have, and you will. But the repository is protected by powerful ancient magic. To enter, you must craft a special wand from the 4 artifacts you found above our pensives.
So the repository is safe from Ranrock for now.
If he is, as you suspect, capable of using the power of the other repository, I fear he will be able to breach our defenses.
Then I must go now and craft this wand. Perhaps Mr. Ollivander will help me.
Another Ollivander? I'm not surprised. As I am sure he will tell you, this wand may be used for only one purpose. Return with the wand, and we will open the way forward.
I shall send an owl ahead to Ollivander. Whilst you visit him, I'll reach out to Professor Weasley.
Professor Weasley?
Yes. I may have made an error in judgment by not informing her of Ranrock's intentions earlier. I only hope it's not too late. If Ranrock really is going to try to drill below Hogwarts, we'll need all the help we can get.
All right, Professor. I'll see you soon.
Ладно. Так. Круто. Круто, круто. Ну что ж, у нас осталось пару заданий всего лишь. Быстро мы с вами пробежались. 25 минут на задание. Походу будет короткий стрим. В этой игре. Смотрим, что у нас осталось. Темная судьба. О! Давайте с Себастьяном еще поговорим, что там происходит.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Ой, да ё-моё, не то нажимаю. Ладно. Ну что ж.
She's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Сам виноват. Еба.
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. no matter what happens from here. I'm glad we met.
Где этот Омнис?
Poor Sebastian.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
Но он применил непростительное заклятие, но надо его... Пусть... Блин, я даже не знаю. Не выдавать. Даже не знаю. Вот как поступить? Тут дилемма, но... По сути, ну... Но не очень-то и хотел помочь Ане. Он там собирался только инферналами. Как инферналами он мог помочь Анне? Никак. Он чисто хотел, ну, мощь, типа, ради себя больше. Так пусть он, короче, сидит в Азкабане нахрен.
We don't have a choice. You're right. You were right the entire time.
I wish I hadn't been. If we do this, we may never see Sebastian again.
Да.
I realize that, but it's the right thing to do. He killed his uncle. We've tried to justify his actions every step of the way, but this has gone too far. It has to stop.
Very well. Leave it to me. I'll tell the headmaster. Farewell for now. I shall be in touch. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Ну, это логичный поступок. То есть, если он хотел Ане помочь, то старался бы помочь, а не искал, как говорится, оправдания все больше и больше темным, как говорится, искусством, пренебрегая ее же безопасности. Так что, скорее всего, он чисто для себя повышал мощь, как говорится, умения вот эти заклятия изучая, то есть там не было помощи никакой изначально, то есть только предлог, это она была. Вот так вот, это я так считаю, короче. Так. Идемте к Оливандеру. Так.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Какой-то уникальный единорог. А ну еще раз. Так. То есть это надо идти в лес, словить, короче, привезти. Ладно, не хочу. Не хочу, не буду.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
I know where we can find Doran. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
Угу. Ладно, начнем задание здесь и продолжим потом с этой Поппи. Или стой, далеко там Поппи? Подожди, что? В запретном лесу. Отслеживание недоступно? Подожди. Потому что я уже Оливандера нажал. Ладно. Идемте.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Good to see you, my young Ravenclaw friend. Allow me once again to express my family's gratitude. They were pleased to learn that the wand Richard Jackdaw disappeared with those many years ago had been located, even if it was somewhat unusable.
Glad to hear it.
Now, I received an owl from Eleazar, Professor Fig. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do.
Бузинная палочка, да? Как же... Ну-ну. Похоже, эта палочка вот это Исидоры, скорее всего, вот, то, что они у них забрали. Может быть так?
It is done.
О.
I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Ух ты. Крысы, ладно. Не то.
You've done. You pay for it. From above.
I'm just warming up.
Еще один палач.
Expelliarmus! Accio! should have joined me.
Ну-ну. Долби! Бляха! На. Не ожидал. Ай.
Rise and fight. Pay for your deed.
Иди в жопу.
Oh, what's the long What have you
Так, подожди, задолбали. Ай, где ты? О, блин, не беси меня. Ага, на. Вот задолбала ты.
You will pay for your deed.
Эй, давай.
I know your kind. You're weak in the poisoning. That's just the thing. To your knees. You can't hold out. Confringo. Try not to make this too hard for me. Coward. Bombardo. Confringo. You're no match for me. Will you hold still? Leviosa. Confringo.
Уа, давай! Я все равно сильнее тебя. На. Ты крыса тыловая. Ну, вот и ты. А ты что, тебе не хватило? На тебе, паскуда, на! Вот это нормальные замесы, вот это мне нравится такое. А мы убили. Вы что, его убили?
Revelio. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternative brush away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Ты шо? Вот это был замес, вот это мне понравилось, действительно, это было круто. Такой босс-файт. Это я еще буду вспоминать, конечно. Зал картографии. Подожди, сначала мы пойдем сюда. Вот это класс. Это был класс, действительно. Не, действительно, это был офигенный замес.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas. and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
И чё? Алло. Вот это мне не нравится, что вот так вот долго оно рожает. И чё? Да чё? Ну ты видел, а метку кто будет ставить? Алло. О! Ой, сейчас родилось задание. Вот видите? Бред какой-то. Птица в руках. Глациус надо. Ого. Вот видите, как долго рожаются эти задания? Капец. Это бесит, конечно.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
How remarkable.
Погнали.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the Mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're
О,
still
так мы тут были
pouring over
когда-то.
Gran's reserve.
Помнишь вы?
There was a fair amount.
Тут коты эти.
We, on the
жемлы.
other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers
Там
do somehow
пауканы.
stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
А, вот зачем оно.
Greetings.
Здорово.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
Надо вставить.
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Угу. Выясните, как попасть внутрь. Угу. И чё?
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
Двигаются, я знаю. А если... Так, это... Нам надо, чтобы открыть, нам надо, чтобы загорелось солнце и вот это, да? Окей. Есть у нас солнце? Есть солнце. Это у нас что? А, значит, оно должно быть напротив. Окей. Вот где-то вот этот.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Солнце есть. И теперь ты у нас напротив, надо ключ тут. Ключ где-то здесь. Еще. Ну вот, что-то типа такого. Ну и то. Не, ну все правильно. Это у нас якобы солнце, это как якобы луна, не? Что тут? Но по факту. Ну ты херня. Стоп. Солнце должно... Так, смотрим. Луна. А если солнце будет наоборот? Солнце должно светить туда, а луна на этот. Сейчас наоборот сделаем. Так. Ты. Сюда. А ты? А не ты! А вот ты. Вот сюда. И чё? Стоп, а я хоть тот? Тут их два, этих ключа. А, тут с точкой. А мне как раз с точкой, ну, сука. Я что-то не то взял. Ладно. Я думаю, что-то не получается у меня. Вот это надо. Ну, дебил я.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now,
Revelio.
I'm afraid. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
Это ж надо было так тупануть.
Revelio.
О, тут ящик.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures.
Сюда.
This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
Давай пойдем сюда
The
сначала.
poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's
Revelio.
hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable.
So many
At
books.
least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Идем дальше. Отлично. Вау.
Revelio.
Какая красота. Наверху там побег спорыша. Так, им уже деньга не нужна, я все равно собираю. Кто-то по прямой надо будет. А, ладно. Тут надо левиоса.
Ревелио.
А ты что у нас тут сохраняешь? Делаж для книг этот. Так. Проигрывай. Погнали дальше.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Бомбарда.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Ну да уж. Блин.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Вот Люмос. Что есть? По-любому что есть.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Ой, нет.
Lumos.
I bet it's the one.
И это мы.
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Revelio.
Well, Gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it.
Lumos.
Валим отсюда, короче.
Lumos.
Expelliarmus.
Не то.
Confringo.
46 монет. Все-таки.
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Я уже знаю. Стоп. А может сюда и надо пока. Сюда пойдем. Что у нас здесь?
Revelio.
Ага, вот ты кубик, да? Так, сделаем. Сначала.
Confringo.
О, физично.
Revelio.
А тут больше ничего нету такого. Пускаемся. Пускаемся.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Угу. И нам теперь то надо.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Так, только надо поменять немножко.
Of course. How clever.
Revelio.
Look at this place.
Да, красиво. О,
What was that?
Not Dora.
Expelliarmus.
Back for more? Not the brightest child. What have you done?
Expelliarmus. What's that?
Don't think I won't fight till the end.
Ready your wands. The fight.
да блин, не мешай.
Accio.
не ту нажал. На. Ай-яй-яй, редукта. Ай-яй-яй.
I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
Revelio.
Нам теперь надо открыть вот это.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Опять сломался плащ. Вот как-то так. И у нас с вами осталось задание, последнее хранилище. Вернитесь в зал картографии. Ага, это мне надо пешком пройтись. Увы.
Revelio.
Не, ну честно, с вот этим Рукудом интересный замес был, мне очень понравилось. Такой, блин, бодренький замес. Ну видите, он на крысу. Схватил тебя, потащил к себе в лагерь и нападали толпой. Крыса, одним словом. Таких надо мочить в сортирах. Теперь могу? Да, теперь могу. Нам с вами надо в Хогвартс. В зал картографии. Да. Да, будет такой небольшой стрим. Закончим эту игру. Не хотел бы, конечно, но придется. Классная игрушка. Ну, то есть на любителя, но мне нравится. То есть боевка здесь вообще отвал башки. Ну и, кстати, и красиво сделано очень.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Ollivanders with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart, are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
Это была самозащита.
He would have killed me once he found the repository, if not before. I had no choice.
You're right. You had no choice. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
That must be the way to the repository.
Заходим там, а там уже этот, как его, Ранрок уже пивку попивает, ждет
We
нас.
can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
О!
The goblins. Let's go.
Пошли их. Дадим звезды им.
If his loyalists are here,
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Search the area! Must be here somewhere. You have to get it closer. One less ship. Expellion. More can't let go. Bombard it. Cover up wide. You're so unfortunate.
this on. Ranrock must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment.
Во.
Let's go.
О!
I see it. And I don't know. Can only hope they arrive soon. Confringo. You fought one of these in Hogwarts? Let's get this over with.
Ай, блин, засмотрелся.
Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio.
Wow. Айо.
Confringo. Potato. You will not take what is not yours.
Да бляха. Так. Ай, бля. Меня сейчас тут припечатают. О, блядь, заеб... Какой же ты душный тролль. Очень в колбу. Забодали уже эти тролли.
Professor, that wall, that's the way forward. Very perceptive, my young friend. It worked. Let's go. Ranrock must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right.
Иди на. Эй. Ладно.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck, sir. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
Ну давай. Вот это будет замес, ты шо? Ну, так будет изи, теперь изи. Давай, бомбардами их там.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way. We shall make quick work of them.
They got this.
Сколько можно? Ой, как вы меня бесите, эти тролли. Ох ты, не успел. Выблэсь. Нет, тоже достал. Давай, бежи. Не, ну замесы такие, да. В маленьких помещениях ты попробуй это. Так. Против этих двоих еще, что ли? Статуй. Бля.
We made it. I'm relieved we got here before Ranrock.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Ух ты, ё-моё. Собирайся открыть или намерен оставить силу внутри? Ну, не, ну давайте оставим ее там внутри, пусть она будет спрятана. Если я открою, то будет жопа.
I plan to leave the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone. including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
Ну, давайте я буду вечно хранить ее в тайне. Хотя... Или пока что я планирую. Не. Пусть это будет тайна.
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrock. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either.
Ни хрена себе. Ох ты, яма. Ох ты, хрена себе. Ну-ну. И как мне его победить? А, все, я понял. А чё, я на него направиться не могу. Бля. А, все, вижу. Давай. Вот.
Yourself again. Not for long. One mother.
На тебе, въебач. А где?
You can't stop me.
Ай-яй-яй, меня сбрили. Ладно. Хорошо, блин, хорошо. Вот это мне нравится. Но, блин, не хватит мне банок. Я не то нажал. Ой. Ты скотина. Ой-ей, это сбрил, конечно, жестко. Вот это рыгание дракона, это... Да. О, чувствую, мы тут надолго. Ладно, побежали. Бля, не то нажал. О, есть возможность проверить. Не работает. Как видите. Так, что у меня тут было? У нас конфринга, значит, была бомбарда. Бля, это больно. МС нахрен мне, фокусирующее зелье. Нет, все-таки это того же. Ай. Своей отрыжкой. Блин, нет. Сука, рыгалет, конченый ты.
We'll never
него же в одном месте полыхает. О, бля. Еще, ага. Капуста, жри ее. О, блядь. Сейчас Хогвартс в руины превратится. Не, ну что. Эпично. Загорни рожа.
Would have loved you, my young friend. not be in more capable hands.
Эпично было, конечно, ты шо. Я немножко на некоторых моментах подгорел, но мне понравилось.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Ollivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know.
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
Вот так вот. Угу. И все, типа, да? А на дракошу, кстати, не действовала Авада Кедавра, так что смысла нету. Было ли вообще получать? Я думал, чисто ваншот, ну.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Ну ладно, давайте сходим в крипту, узнаем, что там с Себастьяном. О. Бляха-муха, ё-моё. 2 задания. Сейчас, секундочку, я отойду на 2 секунды и приду к вам. Ну, скажу вам честно, концовка меня порадовала в плане боевки. С Руквудом тоже интересно было, и с этим Ранроком тоже, ну, в плане как он дракон, ё-моё. То, конечно, я просто в шоке был. Это реально, ну, жопа горела конкретно с этих его рыганий огнем. Ну, конечно, да, там надо было 38-го левела, он там был. Если бы я был по левелу типа выше был, там со шмотками 40-го, то на изях можно было бы его загасить.
Just the person I was hoping to
Да,
see.
я все бутылки порасходовал, блин, это обидно, конечно. Надо было запастись бутылками, а потом идти. Не тратить на рядовых мобов, короче, бутылки. Эх, ну, знал бы, было бы проще.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone, and share Highwing.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Ну, все, типа.
You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Закончили мы, короче, эту, как говорится, закончили, да, пуффендуй. Как говорится, пуффендуйскую ветку. Пойдем сейчас к этому пойдем. Как его, блин, Оминису. Не, ну, Себа, конечно, получил по заслугам. Ну и реально, ну, Аваду кидал против своего же дяди. Дядя хотел как лучше, то есть, ну... И, естественно, чтобы убрать проклятие Круцио, надо было убить того, кто проклинал. То есть мы убили. И по сути, как говорится, она излечилась, скорее всего, от того проклятия. По крайней мере, я так думаю. А не то, что там Себа делал, там изучал Империя, Круца, изучал Аваду Кедавру, чтобы, по его мнению, этим вылечить Анну? Нет. Управлять инферналами, чтобы вылечить Анну? Тоже нет. Как видите, ну, я считаю, что я правильно поступил.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts. I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again. Honestly, can't believe you won all 3 trials against Imelda. I didn't think she could be beat.
Надо эти реплики, конечно, то он скорбит, то он, короче, смеется, то он какая последовательность неправильная. И что это? Ожерелье с камнем. Ну, мне это не подходит. Так. Ну что ж, у нас осталась профессор Уизли. Мы должны сову сдать, да? Что-то вы мне интересно, насколько я сдам? Очень интересно. Или это по проценту прохождения руководства то будет учитываться, или надо будет тест какой-то написать? Наверх. Или вниз?
Watch the tile under your feet, you'll set off.
Hogwarts survives the reign of this headmaster.
Ага. Не туда, короче, прилетел. Что это было? Так, ну что ж. Давайте-ка узнаем, на что я там написал. Еще украсть? Вроде нету.
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I know you were quite close with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same without him.
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding world is in hands like yours.
Thank you, Professor.
You've had quite a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumors. You've ridden a graphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even helped Mr. Ollivander track down a family wand.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Sweeting. It's nice to see her engaging more with her classmates. There have evidently been Snidget sightings in the area lately. If the centaurs are to be believed, 2 Hogwarts students are behind it.
I'm certain I don't know what...
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
Ну и чё?
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's nothing short of astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during
Интересно,
the rest
можно
of
уже
your
сдать
time
сок
with
или
us.
нет? Ну, давай уже быстрее. Кубок школы. О, ну-ну. Заполните свое руководство для волшебников. Я уже все, короче. Я уже выдохся с заполнением этим всем. Сюда. Закончим это уже непотребство. Интересная игрушка. Интересная была боевка. Интересные сюжетные повороты. Но без косяков, конечно, не обошлось. Так, ну сюда. Без косяков не обошлось. И... говорится... Оу. Ну-ну. Ну это кон... Ага. Богарт, если я не ошибаюсь. Ну, и что теперь?
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff. The wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw. And the ambition of Salazar Slytherin. And so, the winner of this year's House Cup...
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may. One particular student's heroism during the attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework, as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I I suppose we have our winner.
Анимации кринжовые, конечно. Он как будто через силу улыбается. Да, отстаньте от меня. Да-да, типа, ага, хорошо, но у меня там есть свои дела, короче. Отстаньте. Ну вот и закончилось, как говорится, Hogwarts Legacy. Для меня где-то, 8 из 10. Вот такая игрушка. Да, интересно, сюжетка, интересная боевка, честно, меня очень порадовала. В конце с Руквудом и с этим вообще замес был шикарный. Мир такой, тоже интересно. Красиво все нарисовано, все... Звери, как говорится, противники. Насыщенно, короче, все было. Интересно было бродить по миру, изучать. Хотя с ограниченным, как говорится, запасом заклинаний. Но, повторюсь, для фаната... Если ты не фанат, это для тебя будет игра среднячок. Но если ты, как говорится, смотрел Гарри Поттера и фанат этого Гарри Поттера, то скажу вам, что игрушка зайдет на ура, так как хороших игр по Поттеряне, их, можно сказать, нет, не знаю, может кому-то нравится Лего Гарри Поттер, что-то играл, но такое себе. Еще с первой PlayStation, такие первая, вторая часть Гарри Поттера там с кривым переводом, конечно, вторую я прошел полностью. Угорал с перевода, как говорится, с потугами, с кривыми вот этими анимациями, управлениями, но прошел. Скажу вам, это в плане Поттерианы это глоток свежего воздуха. Ну что ж, закончим с вами этот мини-стрим. В дальнейшем, я думаю, пройдем, короче, Divinity, так как там осталось у нас уже там можно с четверти игры. Думаем, так пробежимся и по сюжету и закроем его. А там дальше будем думать, что будем играть дальше. Я еще не решил, что мы будем начинать или что будем заканчивать. Что там у нас еще там долги есть. Но посмотрим, короче. Может, какую-то сюжетную игру пройдем, а может будем какие-то батл рояли катать, я еще не знаю, не решил. Будет все по настроению. Ну что ж, счастливо. Увидимся с вами, как говорится, на следующем стриме. До встречи.